Well, that's your 98th minute winner for a 2-1 victory on your first day as a football manager. You couldn't really write that script today, could you?
I was confident we'd win today. Seeing the boys over the last 2 days, seeing how engaged they were in the analysis and the training that we did, I thought, listen, we've got a good group of players. The 5 existing senior players, 3 young ones that stayed, the young pros, and the 12 lads we've recruited. 4 of them weren't eligible today. But everyone who we've got in the building as a player, I think, is a good player, and I think they'll all contribute to the success of this club going forward. But once we analysed the opposition, we knew where we could hurt them, and we also knew if it got to a point where physically we were tired, there might be other options we can do. We didn't, so we started in a 4-3-3 with the back four with our fullbacks inside to allow our wingers to be 1v1. But we couldn't sustain that for 90 or 104 minutes, I think it was. We couldn't sustain that because how physically difficult it is. And I think in the 70 something minute, one of the players went down with cramp. I called the players over to the dugout, and on a piece of paper I wrote like a different formation, 5-3-2. Let's defend the central areas. What that will mean is their fullbacks are a lot more attacking, their centre backs are wider, so we'll have a lot of space to attack if we win the ball. And yeah, in the last attack of the game, we scored. Obviously, that's not going to happen every week. There'll be decisions that I make tactically or personnel-wise that might not be the right ones, but I'll try every game to find a solution that's going to help us win.
It was a tremendous day, wasn't it? The fans were just behind you all the way. It was like a carnival atmosphere, and that win just capped everything off, didn't it, as well?
Yeah, good. Like, the fans have had a real tough time over the last few months. This time last week or 10 days ago, they didn't know if they had a team. They could have been going to watch Preston or Man City or whoever today, whoever they wanted to watch. So for this to be the first game of them coming back, yeah, I'm really pleased we were able to give that to them. I think what's important going forward is their support stays like that. We'll give everything we can to help the team win. The players will give everything they can to win. And I think if the fans give that level of support every game, I think that's 3 parts that will come together really well. We won't win every game. Like, that's not how football works. You try and win every game. You put the processes, the planning, the preparation in to try and win. But sometimes it doesn't happen. And if we lose, we still want the same support. If we win, exactly the same support. And yeah, let's try and do something special here.
6 debutants today, and you could tell they felt how hard it was. It was hot. Players going down with cramp. It was such hard work, wasn't it? You've had no chance to really train. It's like the pre-season starts today, and you couldn't have asked for more, could you?
Yeah, I think like the players gave everything. Everything. The amount of players that were cramping up, the ones that had to adapt how they're playing to make sure physically they can get through the game. They gave everything for the team today. I was disappointed the game was on. I think obviously the embargo got lifted on Wednesday, and to be expected to play a game 2 days later with another one in 48 hours, I think the safety and the well-being of the players, I don't think that was taken into consideration, and that's the most important thing. I understand the game's live on TV, which is like they've got their contract, but I think these circumstances here were quite unique, and I think a little bit more care and consideration for the players should have probably happened, because Monday we've got a game. We've got 16 registered players. There was a lot of players injured or cramping up, or players weren't injured. There were players tired, cramping up, physically exhausted. So now to put a team out in the next 48 hours, we'll do it because we're going to fight and we're going to give everything. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult. But we'll give our all.
You give your all, and tonight hopefully you can have a bit of a rest.
Now preparation for Monday starts. No rest. So now when I get back to the hotel, it's watching this game back, finding the areas where we need to improve. Tomorrow morning I'll present that to the players. These are the bits we need to improve. This is where we could have done better. Our style, where were we happy? Where do we need to change? And then we have to get the older shot game plan ready. And then when we get to the hotel there in the evening, I'll present that to them after dinner, and then it's the game on Monday. So yeah, no rest. I think it's going to get even more intense now.
Well, a great start to your managerial career and a great start to Morecambe season. Well done today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.